students, welcome back to statewide online lectures. As we know that maths is a subject of practice. More you practice, more your mathematical skill will develop. I hope you have revised the mathematical identities that we learned last time and solve further practice set with the help of your teacher. Today we will be continuing with my mathematics lecture. For that, let me share my screen with you. Good morning, students. I am Mrs. Manisha Desai from Gufa Road English School.
Good morning, Miss.
Today we are going to learn factorization of algebraic expression. Now, what is factorization? Factorization means writing a number in the form of product of several factors. For example, 3 multiplied by 5 is a factorization of the integer 15. And x minus 2 into bracket x plus 2 is the factorization of x square minus 4. So we are going to learn some more about factorization. For that, let's recall the things that we have already learned. Now we have learned already the cube and cube root in our chapter number 3. So tell me, what is the cube of 3? What is the cube of 3?
27.
Very good. Cube of 3 is 27. As we know that cube of 3 is written as 3 into 3 into 3, that is 27. Now tell me, what is the cube root of 27? What is the cube root of 27?
3
Yes,
into
can
3
anyone?
into 3. Miss 3 into 3 into 3.
That is 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. But I am asking, what is cube root of 27? What will be the cube root of
27 into 27 into 27.
That will become the cube of 27. My question is
19,680.
no, beta. Just listen how to find the cube. You have already learned the cube root. You have forgotten it. Let's recall it. Okay. So cube root of 27. How you are going to write cube root of 27? You know that 27 is a cube of 3. 27 is a cube of 3, right? So it can be written as this 27. We are going to write it as cube of 3. We are going to write this 27 as a cube of 3, right? Now, this cube root sign can also be expressed in the form of raised to 1 upon 3. So, you are going to write it as cube of 3 raised to 1 upon 3. Now, this 3 is in the numerator and this 3 is in the denominator. So, this 3 will get cancelled. So what is remaining is 3 raised to 1, and 3 raised to 1 is nothing but 3. So we can say that cube root of 27 is 3. So what is the cube root of 27?
3.
3.
Have you understood what is the cube root of 27? Cube root of 27 will be 3. So same way, now tell me, what is the cube of 5? What is cube of 5?
125.
125.
Very good, very good. So cube of 5 is written as 5 into 5 into 5, that is 125. Now tell me, what will be the cube root of 125?
5.
Very good. So now you understood how to find cube root. Very good. So this cube root of 125 can be written as cube root of cube of 5. Because 125 is nothing but cube of 5. So instead of 125, we are going to write cube of 5. Now, this cube root sign is also written as raised to 1 upon 3. So we are going to write cube of 5 raised to 1 upon 3. Again, this 3 is in the denominator and this 3 in the numerator will get cancelled. So what will remain is 5 raised to 1, which is equals to 5. So we can say that cube root of 125 is 5. Now, tell me what is the formula for a plus b the whole cube?
A plus B, A plus B, A plus B.
A
Miss-
plus b the whole. I am asking the formula, the identities. A plus b the whole cube. We have learned last time. Yes.
A plus B into A plus B.
3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube.
Very good. Very good. So a plus b the whole cube. The formula is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Same way you have must learn the formula for a minus b the whole cube. Can anyone tell me what is the formula of a minus b the whole cube?
Miss, can I Krishna cube minus
Yeah, Krishna,
3a
please
square
tell.
b plus 3ab square minus 3.
Can you repeat it again, please?
A minus B square.
cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube.
Very good, Krishna. So a minus b the whole cube can be written as a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So now based on this formula, we are going to study some more factorization of algebraic terms. Let's begin. So today we are going to learn about factors of a cube plus b cube and a cube minus b cube. Okay. So as we know that a plus b the whole cube is equals to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So here this 3a square b can be written as 3 into a into b plus 3ab square can be written as 3 into a into b into b. Okay, so if you see here properly, I have underlined the terms 3a and b, that is 3 into a into b. So we can see that 3 into a into b are the common factors. They are the common factors of both these two terms. So we are going to write common factors outside the bracket.
3 plus 3A.
Factors that we are going to write inside the bracket. So how it's going to be written? Plus 3ab into bracket a plus b, because 3 is the common factors and a plus b are the uncommon factors. So uncommon factors we have written in the bracket. Now plus b cube will going to remain as it is. Now what next we are going to do? We are going to shift the place, change the place. We are going to write b cube first and then we are going to write plus 3ab into bracket a plus b. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into bracket a plus b. Okay. Now what is the next step? In the next step, we are going to interchange the sides. We are going to interchange the sides. The terms which are on our left side, we are going to write it on the right side. And the terms which are there on the right side, we are going to shift them to the left side. So let's see how we are going to write it. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into bracket a plus b is equals to a plus b the whole cube. So you can see that this right hand side terms we have shifted towards the left side and the left side terms we have written towards the right hand side. Okay. Now you can see this plus 3ab into a plus b, I have underlined it because we have to shift this term from left to the right. So whenever we shift the terms from left to right, the sign will change. So how it can be written as a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b the whole cube minus 3ab into bracket a plus b. As this term is shifted from left to right, it becomes minus 3ab into bracket a plus b. Now we already know that a plus b the whole cube can also be written as a plus b into bracket a plus b the whole square. So we are going to replace this term a plus b the whole cube with a plus b into bracket a plus b the whole square. Okay, and we are just copy down this term as it is, that is minus 3ab into bracket a plus b. Now you can see here there are two terms, a plus b into bracket a plus b the whole square and minus 3ab into bracket a plus b. If you observe these two terms properly, you can see that a plus b, whichever I have highlighted with the yellow colors, is the common. These are the common factors. A plus b is the common factor. So we are going to write this common factor outside the bracket, and inside the bracket we will write the uncommon factors. Which are the uncommon factors? Uncommon factors are a plus b the whole square minus 3ab. So how it's going to be written? A plus b, which is the common factor that we have written outside the bracket, and inside the bracket we are going to write a plus b the whole square minus 3ab. Now you can see this a plus b the whole square. We have already learned this identity in your 7th standard. So what is a plus b the whole square? A plus b the whole square is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we are going to replace this identity over here. So it will become a square plus 2ab plus b square minus 3ab. We are going to copy this term as it is. Now you can see this term plus 2ab and minus 3ab. These two are the like terms. Plus 2ab and minus 3ab are the like terms. So it can be get added up or subtracted. So plus 2 minus 3. What will be the answer? Plus 2 minus 3. Yes?
Minus 1.
Very good. Very good. Plus 2ab minus 3ab is minus 1, that is minus ab. So we are going to write this as a plus b into bracket a square. This plus 2ab minus 3ab will become minus ab and plus b square. So we can say that a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b into bracket a square minus ab plus b square. Okay. Based on this, we are going to solve some sums. Let's see some sums based on this formula. Okay, our formula is a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b in the bracket a square minus ab plus b square. Let's see the first sum. Our first sum is x cube plus 64y cube. Now this 64y cube, we have to just recall the things. So 64 is a cube of which number? Which number we will multiply for 3 times so that we will get the 64. Or you can simply say that what is the cube root of 64? So to find the cube root of 64, we know that it's 4. When we multiply 4 with 3 times, that is 4 into 4 into 4, we are going to get the answer 64. So this 64y cube can also be written as 4y the whole cube. So that we can use this formula to find the factors of x cube plus 64y cube. So in this formula, we are going to replace a with x and b with 4y. So here a plus b can be written as x plus 4y. Then a square can be written as x square minus ab. Minus ab is minus x into 4y, and plus b square is plus 4y the whole square. Very good. So now further we are going to solve this. So for that, this x plus 4y will remain as it is. Here x square, then minus x into 4y is written as minus 4xy plus 4y the whole square. So what is the square of 4? 16. So it can be written as 16y
square.
Very good, student. So we can say that the factorization of x cube plus 64y cube is equals to x plus 4y into bracket x square minus 4xy plus 16y square. Let's see the next example. Our next example is 125k cube plus 27m cube. Now here also you have to think of 125. So cube root of 125 or which number?
Five.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. So this 125k cube can be written as 5k the whole cube. Same way, how we can write this 27m cube?
Teacher, 3.
3m.
Very good. So it can be written as 3m the whole cube. Again, we are going to use this formula to find the factors of 125k cube plus 27m cube. Okay. So for that, we are going to replace A with 5k and B with 3m. So now this A plus B can be written as 5k plus 3m. Then A square is nothing but 5k the whole square minus AB. So minus AB is minus 5k into 3m
3m.
plus B square. Plus B square is plus 3m the whole square. Okay, now let's calculate all this. This 5k plus 3m, we have to copy it as it is. Then 5k the whole square. 5k the whole square. What will be the answer?
25.
25k square. Then 5 into 3. What is 5 into 3?
15 minus
15.
15k.
Minus
15
15 km. Very good, very good. And plus 3m the whole square will become 9m. Very
9m
good.
square.
9m square. Very good. So we can say that the factorization of 125k cube plus 27a cube is 5k plus 3m
55 kilometers plus
25k square minus 15km plus 9m square.
27.
Let's see some more example. Our next example is a cube plus 8 upon a cube. So this can be written as a cube plus 2 upon a the whole cube because 8 cube root of 8 is 2. So it can be written as a cube plus 2 upon a the whole cube. Now here in this formula, what we are going to replace? We are going to replace a with a. A will remain a only. And b is equals to 2 upon a. So b we are going to replace with 2 upon a. So a plus b can be written as a plus 2 upon a. A plus b can be written as a plus 2 upon a. Next a square will remain a square minus ab. Minus AB is minus A into bracket 2 upon A plus B square. Plus B square will be plus 2 upon A the whole square. Now, this A plus 2 upon A will remain as it is. We are going to copy as it is. Then this A square. Now here what will happen? This A is in the numerator and this A is in the denominator. So what will happen? It will get cancelled. This A and this A will get cancelled. So what will remain? The remain is only minus 2. So minus 2 and plus 2a the whole square. So what is the square of 2? The square of 2 is 4. Very good. So plus 4 upon a square. So we can say that a cube plus 8 upon a cube is equals to a plus 2 upon a into bracket a square minus 2 plus 4 upon a square. Okay. Now let's see the another identity that we have learned, that is a minus b the whole cube is equals to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3a square b plus b cube. Now this 3a square b can be written as minus 3 into a into a into b. And this plus 3ab can be written as minus into bracket minus 3 into a into b into b. You must be thinking why I have written this minus sign, because we know that minus into minus is plus. And as we are going to take minus sign as a common, I have written this plus sign as minus into minus. So what are the common factor here? Minus 3 into a into b. Minus 3 into a into b are the common factors. And what will be the uncommon factors? Uncommon factors are a minus b. So how we are going to write this a cube? We are going to copy as it is. Now from this, as we said that minus 3ab is the common factor that we are going to write outside the bracket, and inside the bracket we are going to write the uncommon factor, that is a minus b. So minus 3ab into bracket a minus b, and this minus b cube we are going to copy as it is. Now we have to shift these terms. We are going to write b cube minus b cube first, and then we are going to write minus 3ab into bracket a minus b. So here we have written minus b cube first, and then we are going to write minus 3ab into bracket a minus b. Now our next step will be interchanging the sides. So whatever there in the right hand side, we are going to shift towards the left side, and the left side terms we are going to shift towards our right hand side, as we have done previous, same method. So here we are going to write a minus b the cube, which is towards our left side, we are going to shift to right side. Now this term a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into bracket a minus b, we have shifted to left side. Now this term minus 3ab into bracket a minus b, we are going to shift this from left to right. So when we shift only single term from left to right or from right to left, their sign will change. So how it can be written as? It's going to be written as a cube minus b cube is equals to this a minus b the whole cube, and this term minus 3ab into bracket a minus b, we are going to shift that. So it will become plus 3ab into a minus b. Okay. Now we know that a minus b the whole cube can also be written as a minus b into bracket a minus b the whole square. So we are going to replace this term with a minus b into bracket a minus b the whole square. So how it's going to be written? A cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into bracket a minus b the whole square, and this term we are going to write as it is, that is plus 3ab into bracket a minus b. Now you observe these are the two terms. The first term is a minus b into bracket a minus b the whole square, and our second term is 3ab into bracket a minus b. If you observe it properly, I have highlighted a minus b with the yellow color. Why? Because they are the common factors. They are the common factors. So we are going to write this common factor outside the bracket, and inside the bracket we are going to write the uncommon factors, and the uncommon factors are a minus b the whole square plus 3ab. So how we are going to write this? This can be written as a minus b, this is the common factor, so outside the bracket, and inside the bracket we are going to write the uncommon factors, that is a minus b the whole square plus 3ab. Now this identity also you have learned. So a minus b the whole square, what is a minus b the whole square? Is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we are going to replace this a minus b the whole square with a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here we have replaced a minus b the whole square with a square minus 2ab plus b square. And this plus 3ab we have to copy as it is. Now you can see this minus 2ab and plus 3ab. These both are like terms. So as we know that the like terms can be get added up or subtracted. So what will be the minus 2 plus 3? What is the answer of minus 2 plus 3?
Plus
Minus
1.
2ab.
-1.
Minus 2ab plus 3ab. Minus 2.
Plus 1.
Very good, very good. Plus 1. So this minus 2ab plus 3ab can be written as ab because we don't write 1. So we can say that a cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into bracket a square plus ab plus b square. So this is the formula of a cube minus b cube. What is a cube minus b cube? A cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into bracket a square plus ab plus b square. Now based on this formula, let's solve some examples. So I'm revising the formula again. A cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into bracket a square plus ab plus b square. Let's see the example. The first example is y cube minus 27. Y cube minus 27. So you have to think of 27. Cube root of 27. What will be the cube root of 27? 3. Very good. So this y cube minus 27 can be written as y cube minus 3 cube. And now we are going to use this formula to find the factors of this. So here what we are going to do, we are going to replace a with y and b with 3. So this can be written as a minus b, that is y minus 3, a square will become y square plus ab, that is plus 3 into y, 3y, and plus b square is nothing but 3 square, that is 9. Okay, let's see some more example. Our next example is 343a cube minus 512b cube. Now you have to think of the number that is cube root of 343. Which number you will multiply for 3 times so that you will get the answer 343. Can anyone tell me what is the cube root of 343?
7.
Wow, very good. So this can be written as 7a the whole cube. Now our next number is 512. So what is the cube root of 512?
8.
8. Very good. So 512b cube can be written as 8b the whole cube. Now we are going to use this formula. For that, what we have to do, we have to replace a with 7a and b with 8b. So we are going to replace this term in this formula. So this a minus b can be written as 7a minus 8b, then a square. A square can be written as 7a the whole square plus ab. Plus ab can be written as plus 7a into 8b and plus b square. B square can be written as plus 8b the whole square. Okay. Next, this 7a minus 8b we have to copy as it is. Now this 7a the whole square. 7a the whole square. So what is the square of 7? Square of 7 is 49. So it can be written as 49a square. Now plus 7 into 8. 7 8s are
56.
very good. 56 AB. 56 AB. Now plus 8b the whole square. So what is the square of 8? That is 8 8s are
64 b square.
Very good. So 64b square. So we can say that 343a cube minus 512b cube is equals to 7a minus 8b into bracket 49a square plus 56ab plus 64b square.
49.
Now let's see one more example. Our next example is 8p cube minus 27 upon p cube. So now, what is the cube root of 8?
2.
So it can be
Two
written
means-
as 2p the whole cube. Now, what is the cube root of 27?
3.
So it can be
Three
written as 3
means-
upon p the whole cube. It can be written as 3 upon p the whole cube. Now, in the formula, we have to replace the terms a and b. So, what we are going to replace? We are going to replace a with 2p and b with 3 upon p. So, this a minus b can be written as 2p minus 3 upon p. Then a square. A square can be written as 2p the whole square plus ab. Plus ab means plus 2p into 3 upon p and plus b square, that is plus 3 upon p the whole square. Now let's solve this. This 2p minus 3 upon p is going to remain as it is. Then 2p the whole square. So that is square of 2. 2 square is 4. So it can be written as 4p square plus 2 into 3. That is 2 3s are 2 3s are 6. But here you can see that this p is in the numerator and this p is in the denominator. So what will happen? This p,
will cut.
yeah, it will get cancelled. This p and this p will get cancelled. Only remains is 2 into 3 and 2 3s are 6. So we are going to write plus 6. Now plus 3 upon p the whole square. So what is the square of 3?
9.
9. So it can be written as plus 9 upon p square. So we can say that 8p cube minus 27 upon p cube is equals to 2p minus 3 upon p into bracket 4p square
4p square plus 6 plus 9 upon p square.
p square. Very good students. So you can say that now you know the formula of a cube plus b cube and a cube minus b cube. Let's see what's there. We have learned a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b into bracket a square minus ab plus b square. And a cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into bracket a square
plus
plus ab
Is equal to
b
a
square.
minus b.
Now memorize these formulas. If you memorize these formulas, it
Plus
will become
b2.
easy for you to solve the sums based on this formula. I hope you will memorize these formulas, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see how much you remembered. Okay. Solve this question in your notebook. P cube plus 216 q cube. Try to solve this example in your notebook. To solve this example, you have to think what will be the cube root of 216 so that it will become easy for you to find the answer. Everyone solve this in your notebook.
Yes.
Very good. Which formula you are going to use here?
A cube
plus
cube plus b cube is equal to
square
a
plus
square
2ab plus b
plus
square.
2ab is minus ab plus b square.
Very good. Okay, okay, solid. Okay, let's see. This p cube will going to remain as p cube, and this 216 q cube, you have to think the number which is the cube root of 216, or which number you will multiply. Arey, wow, very good. So what is the what will come in this bracket?
6 cube. 6 cube.
6 cube. Very good. So here in this bracket, we are going to write 6 cube. Very good. Now
6 cube.
formula. Use the formula. Okay. Use the formula for a cube plus b cube. Use the formula to find the answer. So it can be written as p plus 6 cube into bracket p square. Now here one term is missing. What will come here? One term is missing over here. What will come here? Can anyone tell me?
Minus
Yes.
2p plus 6 q bracket p square 9 plus 6 q2.
Here which term is missing? I have written already and one term is missing. Can anyone tell me what is here? What is missing over here?
21. Minus 21.
Minus 6pq.
Minus
Minus 6pq because it is minus ab, no? So here a is p and b is 6q. Yes. In the formula, what we are going to replace a with p and b with 6q, and the middle term is minus ab. So minus ab can be written as minus 6pq. Yes. P into 6q will become 6pq. So that is minus 6pq. Okay. Very good. Now, the next, what will come 6q the whole square? What is the answer of here? Can anyone tell me? 6q the whole square.
36q.
36q
Square.
Very good. So the answer is
36q square.
36q square. Very good.
36
Memorize the formula and try to solve the sums based on this formula. As I said, the maths is a subject of practice. You need more practice. If you do more practice, your mathematical skill will automatically develop. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Now, the next question is 64a cube minus 1. Try to solve this. Here we are going to use the formula of a cube minus b cube.
B cube.
Yeah. Try to solve this sum in your notebook. Try to solve this sum in your notebook and choose the correct alternative that I have given here. Which one will be the correct answer? The number 1, 2 or 3? Solve the question and tell me what will be the correct alternative. The first one, the second one or the third one. And you are going to use the formula a cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into bracket a square plus ab plus b square. Using this formula.
Miss,
Yes.
second one.
The second one is equal to
Very good. What's
equal
your
to bracket 4a minus 1 bracket
name, beta?
square plus 4a plus 1 bracket.
No, you said na second one. Who said the second one? Just tell me your name, please.
Teacher
Kaushal Kadam.
From which school? Yeah, repeat it.
Dikshit Road, UPS.
Very good, very good, very good, very good, beta. Yeah. So our answer is 4a minus 1 into bracket 16a square plus 4a plus 1. So I can say that you have understood this formula and you will do the practice of
Miss.
this formula.
Yes,
Okay?
miss.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes. All the best. Okay.
Okay, miss.
Now you can try this at your home. This formula we have already learned that a cube minus b cube is equals to a plus b into bracket a square minus ab plus b square. Now, to find the formula of a cube minus b cube, we can use the same formula also. Yes or not? You will just try it at your home and we'll see that you are getting the same answer or not. What you are going to do, you are going to replace a with a only and b with minus b. In this formula, you are going to write a as a only and b as a minus b. You are going to replace b with minus b and check whether you are going to get the same answer or not. Just take a screenshot of that and you will try at home. Yes, will you try it?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Yes,
Take a
miss.
screenshot of it, and when next time we will meet, I will ask whether you have tried this or not. Okay?
Okay,
So,
miss.
our next lecture will be in the September and we will be continuing with the same chapter.
Okay, miss.
Okay, miss.
Thank you, miss.